Hello everyone, LD3 back with you for another video. Today we are back in the Golf Club 2 and we are playing the championship course, or the Champions course, at PGA National. This week it is the Honda Classic, so it's a pretty big event on tour. A lot of top players play there. Rory's won there, I think. He's definitely played there a few times, so he definitely I'm thinking he's playing this week. There are a few pretty big players would be playing this week too. It's the first event not on the West Coast in the 2018 calendar year. So a lot of the more East Coast guys might be trying to play this week as opposed to like playing on the West Coast, even though the West Coast events are pretty cool. You still got Pebble Beach, Riviera last week. We'll get into that. A lot of other good events on the West Coast, so a lot of people like to play there. But this is really when I think the PGA Tour starts to get up in gear and starts going hard, because this is when a lot of the players that either don't play on the West Coast or don't really live on the West Coast and don't really want to travel over there, this is like the real start to their season right now. And we're going to make a nice par putt. I practiced literally 2 putts before this round. I went to the practice putting green in this game for 2 minutes, and I was just like, okay, I think I got it, even though I'm probably going to be complete trash again. The main focus of this episode is to actually focus on this round, by the way. I'm going to, talk through the round, trying to figure out, my shots and stuff like that. But I do want to get to last week's event and talk about this week's event, too. And we'll get to the bear trap and stuff when we actually get to it in the course. But, yeah, so the Genesis Open last week, we had a repeat winner of the event. Bubba Watson won, if you guys did not know, and that is actually his 3rd time winning this tournament. So Riviera is a good course for him. It's a little shorter, so I can kind of see how he can overpower a golf course with his drives. Similar to Dustin Johnson, I'm not sure how he finished, but he was getting a decent amount of coverage on Sunday, so I guess he was doing okay. Jordan Spieth was Tiger Woods Phil Mickelson did pretty well. He started his final round really strong, fell back a little bit. I still think he finished top 10 though, so good for him. And now I got to make this par putt to stay at even. Am I going to get the ball to the hole? What a putt. What a putt. That had no break on it whatsoever, but I will take the par. So very happy there. 2 pars to start out. No bogey so far. I definitely just jinxed myself, but who cares? What else? Yeah, Tiger Woods missed the cut. He went 72-76 in his 2 rounds. The first round you can kind of see, it's his first round on this course in a long time. 72, fine, whatever. And then he just struggled in round 2. Nothing was there. Nothing was there. He shoots a 76 and misses the cut. I was kind of expecting him to do something similar to what he did at Torrey Pines, where I believe he shot a 1 over par round at Torrey Pines in the first round, and then came back, shot 1 under, shot another 1, 2 under, even pars, those kind of rounds, and sort of just stayed there, made the cut, moved up a few spots over the weekend, that sort of thing. That did not happen. He absolutely just flat out stunk in the 2nd round and missed the cut, and that was an absolutely stinky 3rd shot there, and I'm going to be in the front bunker. But as you guys see, I'm a decent bunker player. I'm not going to say I'm the best bunker player on the golf club too, especially after that shot. That was atrocious, but it's better than my chipping half the time, so I will take that, and now I got to make this putt. And my bunker game's definitely better than my putting, I can say that. Except my putting's on fire today. I've made 3 pretty medium range to long range par saves in the first 3 holes. I'm pretty happy about that. The bad news though is that was the easiest hole on the course, so I'm kind of disappointed I only got a par on that, but I will take it. We are going to move on to the next hole, another downwind hole. This course has a lot of wind in this game. I'm not sure if I don't recall if that's similar in the actual real life course, if it's very windy or not. I know the bear trap gets pretty windy because the 15th, 16th, and 17th holes are just, especially 16 and 17 are very wide open. So they kind of get a lot of wind areas, and then just the design of the holes in general just allow for a lot of wind, and that absolutely carried. Man, I only clubbed up 1, and it still went over the green even though I was in the bunker. That is absolutely crazy. Now we're going to do a chip shot here. It's probably going to go 15 yards over the green. or just over the hole. That's going to be a 30-foot putt for par. I think we're going to have our first bogey of the round, so that's going to be disappointing. But yeah, a couple of the top names, Dustin Johnson played okay. Justin Thomas played okay too. I think they were both top 15. Bubba won. Phil was top 10. Tiger was really the only big name that missed the cut, I would say. And am I going to make another putt? Are you kidding me? Oh, just missed it. And now it's long gone. Now the ball is long gone. I might have just made a double bogey because I tried to go for that par putt. That's disappointing. You missed by that little, and it just makes it go by that much. Good news is I make the putt coming back, so I guess the putting's okay, but yeah, not the best hole there. Not the best hole there whatsoever. And now we have a 200-yard par 3 over water, downwind. This is going to get interesting. I'm not sure if I don't think 182 is going to be enough, so I got to go 195. But I think the 195 is going to be too much just because of the wind, so I'm not sure how I'm going to play this. I'm going to do that. It's going to get on the green. Roll out. Roll out towards the hole. Let it be an amazing shot. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. You know what? I will absolutely take that shot. If it stays right there and doesn't roll back, I will absolutely take that. If I didn't take off a little bit with the spin, it might have been right next to the hole. But you know what? A 20-footer for birdie with that difficult of a shot, I will take it, and I will absolutely take it if I make the birdie putt. How about that? What a bounce back. 213-yard par 3, and I just make a 2 on it. Fourth hardest hole on the course, and you just make a birdie. How about that? Man, my putting is definitely a lot better. The really only bad putt I've made all round was that putt for par in the fourth hole. And it wasn't even that bad of a putt because I was able to make it coming back. So my putting is definitely looking a lot better. But yeah, last week, Genesis Open, Bubba Watson won. I already mentioned that. Let's just move on to this week. We got the Honda Classic. First main event on the East Coast, 2018 calendar year. I think I've already said that too. I'm kind of repeating myself. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting event. I think the course is always a bit challenging, especially the finishing stretch on this course is really challenging. It helps out a lot. It challenges the players a lot. Even the 18th hole, a par 5, it's a very strategic par 5, especially on Sunday where the pin is. Not a lot of people go for that pin, but if you go for that pin and succeed, you are gaining significant strokes on the field. Like, it is absolutely crazy. Like, if you absolutely demolish a drive and demolish a second shot and get it to, 15 feet on that Sunday pin, which I'm kind of hoping they show here. That's a terrible shot, by the way. That's the first horrific putt of the whole round right there. But, yeah, if you absolutely pummel a driver 3-wood, or not even, it doesn't even have to be a driver 3-wood. It can just be a driver, and a second shot to, 15 feet, and you can make that putt on 18, you're getting an eagle. And even the third shots into that pin are very, very difficult. So you might be potentially gaining 2 strokes on the field if you can get an eagle on that 18th hole. So that's pretty crazy. And another crazy thing is I just made that par. So that's pretty awesome. And now we got a very similar shot to what we played in the last hole. We're going to go with the hybrid this time. Downwind, hopefully lands the front of the green and just rolls up. That is the plan. It is rolling. It's probably not going to get to the same level as the pin, but we are going to have an uphill putt for birdie. It's probably going to roll back down into the valley a little bit, and it looks like that is what it's going to do. This close to being really, really solid there, but you know what? It's actually not going to roll back as far as I expected it to. I thought it was going to roll back 20 feet down into the bottom of the valley. We're still kind of on the hill, and this is a very makeable putt if I can make this right now. Can I make this putt? It's probably not even close. Yeah, it's not even close. Oh, boy, that's not the worst putt we've made today. The worst putt we made today was probably on the last hole, but we were still able to make the second putt for par. So it definitely helped out there, and there's another par. The one bogey, by the way, has been from poor ball striking and chipping. It hasn't been from putting. It wasn't like a 3-putt from 20 feet that I made for a bogey. It was a poor ball striking thing. So my putting is actually saving me this round, and which is definitely not what usually happens in these episodes. So very happy there. This 8th hole is pretty interesting. I kind of like it, over the water on the second shot, but with this in the rough, it's going to be a lot more difficult shot and wind in the face. So 144, wind in the face. The ball's going to go like that a little bit. So I think right here is going to be good. But now the question is, what club do I use? I think because of the wind, the 170 should be good. It should be good, and I got a perfect right down the middle. It's going to kick a little to the right, it looks like. Yeah, it's another bunker shot. But you know what? I did pick the right distances on it, though. I did have the right good distance control, just not the right aim. So I will take that. My phone's going off. I don't know why. And that is a solid bunker shot. That's what I'm saying about my bunker shots. I can get it to 2 feet like that. I've been able to figure out like how far back I need to go on each bunker shot with the flop shot and stuff like that. So I'm very happy there. Another par. So 6 pars, a bogey, and a birdie. Very good start to this round. We got another down or into the wind, into the wind shot here over the water. We're just hoping to get it over the water, which it is easily done. The fairway's actually a little closer to the tee than I expected it to be. I thought it would be a tough carry, but that wasn't a tough carry at all. That was a very easy over. How far we got now? So 154. So 158 is not going to be enough. The 170, actually the 170 seems good because it's 11 miles in. So usually when I think that, I think it's going to be 11 yards shorter. But with the into the wind shots, it seems like it goes shorter than the 11. And then but the downwind ones, it seems like it goes about that 11. So that's kind of what I'm feeling in there. Again, good distance control, just the aim is off. Maybe because I didn't account the slope. I didn't really account the slope that much on that shot. So maybe that's why that happened. We're just going to chip it up. Hopefully it rolls out. And it does roll out. Get in! Get in! Chip in! Yes! Oh, what a chip in. We go under par on the front 9. This course is usually a lot more difficult. In my opinion, I think this is one of the more difficult courses on the tour, especially with that closing stretch. But man, we have just obliterated that front 9, actually going under par, which I usually don't do. As you guys know, in the past few episodes, I have been absolutely terrible, and I've been shooting almost 80 in these rounds. And I haven't even practiced this week at all either, so I'm very surprised at how well I'm playing right now. I'm very happy, and another great drive there. Maybe if I actually focus on what I'm doing for these rounds, like focusing on like the shots I'm hitting and stuff, maybe I actually play well. Like instead of talking about these topics, I just go and talk about like the actual round and what shots I'm playing and stuff like that, and I actually play a lot better. Who knows? But yeah, I still want to talk about stuff in these videos. So if you guys have any topics you would like me to discuss, let me know down in the comments. If you guys have any suggestions for how I should be doing these episodes, like if I should be cutting them up at all. I like it unedited, to be completely honest with you, because it lets me get my full thoughts out, and it lets me like talk to you guys like I'm actually talking to you, instead of like in the FIFA videos where I'm cutting stuff up and like only picking out certain points. That was a solid lag putt, by the way. Very solid lag putt there. But yeah, like it allows me to actually talk and converse and actually get thoughts out and get my opinions out there about some stuff in the golf world, which I do like to do. So thank you guys again for watching these videos and giving me the encouragement to keep doing these. But yeah, we are doing very well in this round, by the way. 1 under par for how we've been playing in the past month and a half is definitely above average. I should say this should be about average when you think about it, if I should keep playing this, but like, for how I've been playing in the past month, this is definitely above average. And maybe with this second shot, we can get another good opportunity. 132 is going to be too short. 145 is going to be too long, but if I put a little spin on it, it should land a little short and then roll up to the hole. Please let that be the case. Please let that be the case. It's going to be short. It's going to be short. Roll up a little bit or kick up. Okay. That's not bad. That honestly landed like the exact carry distance. I'm not sure if that was because I put way too much spin on it. If I put a little less spin on it, I think it probably would have landed a little further and then actually rolled out a little more. So a little miscalculation there, but hopefully I don't miscalculate this putt too much. That is the plan, except I left it way short. I think I had the right line, to be honest with you. More power and it would have had the break, and it might have gone in, who knows. But yeah, way too little speed. Boom, right there for a par. Our second putts today, or at least our par putts in general, are very, very, very solid. Even the one putt pars where we were missing the green and having a chip on, there's only been one chance where we haven't been able to save par all round, and that is pretty awesome. There was even a time when we chipped in on the 9th hole to get under par for the first 9. So our short game, or not even our short game, just our putting in general is just very solid today. Very different to how all of the other putting rounds have gone in the past. Yeah, probably about the past month, my putting has just been absolutely atrocious. And what was even more atrocious was that second shot that I just hit right there into the brush. It's like into the mulch area. That's what I'm going to call it, the mulch. Oh, and it's even saying the mulch. I know my face is probably covering it, but it actually says mulch right there. So, 90% over the bunker. You know what? I'm just going to go for it, see what happens. It said 90%, so I think it should still carry it, and it does. Beautiful shot. Just stop rolling. Oh, don't roll out. Don't roll out. Oh, I know because it wasn't the fairway, it didn't check, but I was kind of hoping it would stop anyway, to be completely honest with you. Now we got a 14-footer for par. Can we make this? No, we're going to miss it low. As soon as I hit the putt, I'm like, this is low. And now it stopped rolling. No, I'm going to have a... I've been making these 6-footers all day, so I'm expecting to make this, except I just missed it again. Oh, my goodness. As soon as I say my putting is better than average, it just goes down the drain like nobody's business, and I almost missed that one, too. There's our first 3-putt of the round. Oh, my goodness, and now we're back to over par for the round 2 because we just got a double bogey, went from 1 under to 1 over. Good news is we have a short par 3 coming up. Bad news is we have side wind, and honestly, the holes that I've been having trouble with in this round are with the side wind because, like, something like that where I'm hitting it completely straight, it's not, actually, it's ending up fine. Because I saw it coming off of the club and it was going straight, and not before they did the camera switch did it start turning with the wind. So I was very, very upset with that for a second, but it turned out okay. So I will take it. Where's the hole in relation to there? Okay, so it's in towards the middle of the green, but I don't want it to spin off the green, and I think that's what's going to happen if I keep the wind. So I'm going to go with the pitching wedge. Go with a little bit of spin and hope that it just sticks near the hole or even a little past the hole. I will take past the hole at this point. And it's not even close to past the hole. Are you kidding me? Wow, I completely misjudged that. If I did a regular pitching wedge, I think that would have been better than what I did. Yikes. Yikes. The good news is, though, this putt does not have a lot of break, so there is still a decent chance of me making this, even from 39 feet. Can I make this putt? Turn for me, ball. Turn for me, ball. What a putt. Yes. What a putt from 40 feet to get the birdie and move back to even par. Very good. Oh, I'm very happy with that putt. Very, very, very happy. Oh, my goodness. When my putting is on, this is exactly the opposite of my real life golfing game. I tend to say that this is similar, but honestly, with how my driving has been in this round, it hasn't been great. My irons haven't been great, but my putting has saved me. That is the exact opposite of what happens in my rounds. I only play well when I drive the ball well. That's all that happens. I can't play well if I'm hitting it in the rough all the time because it just gives me a confidence thing throughout the hole. If I get a ball in the fairway, it gives me confidence for the rest of the hole, and that's a very nice shot there. If it can actually roll back towards the hole a little bit. Is it going to take a slope and roll back a little bit? It is. What a beauty. What a beauty. That's going to be another birdie, and back-to-back birdies after that double would be absolutely amazing. Let's just see if I can make a 4-footer now, which I have definitely not made all 4-footers that I have ever putt. So very happy there. Nice birdie. Okay, I'm very happy now. But now we're getting into the bear trap, so this is going to be difficult. Very, 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 very difficult. This actually isn't bad if they had the actual stands, behind the hole, behind the tee and stuff like that, and around the hole. That would be pretty cool, but I understand why they weren't able to do that. So 10 in, over the water, 182. Where's the hole in relation to there? Okay, so I think 182 is going to get me there. That's really all I care about, is getting it to the green. That's all I care about. If it's short of the hole, that's perfectly fine. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And it's going to roll even closer to the hole if it just stops rolling. Stop rolling, please. That's exactly what I wanted. Stop rolling! Oh, man, if it stopped right there, that would have been perfect, but it's going to keep rolling. But you know what? I'm still on the green. With these bear trap holes, all you want to do is get greens and regulations, get pars, and get out of there as fast as you can. That's really all you have to do. I'm in a little bit of a valley here, so it's going to be a more difficult putt, but we're going to go over here. 23 feet uphill, we're going to go about there. That's way too much speed. That's way too much speed, but I might make the putt anyway! Are you kidding me? Yes! 3 straight birdies. I am on a roll right now. What a putt. What a putt. 2 birdies on par 3s, too. I never make birdies on par 3s. Par 3s, I just get my 3 and get out. I never make 2s. But I just made 2 2s on par 3s. That is absolutely saving my round, and I'm definitely hitting it into the bunker. That's not a good drive. Kick right for me, please, ball. Kick right. Kick right. Okay, it kicks straight. It's going to be in the rough, not the sand. I will take that because the sand has a lot worse, in my opinion, for these types of shots. So 70% of that would be actually like 140. So I'm going with the 3-wood. I'm going with the 3-wood here. Don't ask me why I'm doing it, but I am doing it, and it's probably going to be 50 million yards over the green, which it is. But I just wanted to get it over the water, guarantee that I was near or around the putting surface. I made a birdie on the last hole, so if I make a bogey here, it's not great, and this is going to be a crazy putt. This is, I think, a 90-foot putt. This is an 80-foot putt. Okay, this is a long putt. All I'm hoping for is to get near the hole, within 5 feet. That is the goal. That's always the goal. Well, usually it's like 3 feet. My great uncle always says for lag putting, make sure you're within like a tire of the hole. So that's like 2 to 3 feet or so. With this putt, I'm hoping for more like 5 feet. So it's going to go right towards the end. It's going to go left down here. So I'm going to aim it like here because it seems like there's more left break than right break. And it's downhill, so I'm not going to hit it too hard, but I'm going to hit it a decent distance, and that's way gone. That is long gone. Yikes, that is not 5 feet. That's off the green. Now we have definitely secured the spot as the worst putt of the day. Hooray. Fantastic. You know what? I'm going to putt it from here, too, because it seems like it's not a lot of break, so if I just put it here and put a decent amount of power on it, it should get to the hole, and I'm going to leave it short. If I didn't leave it short, that was going in. Oh, my goodness. I think it would have broke back and gone in if I put more break on it. But you know what? There's another bogey, 3-putt bogey there. That's what the bear trap does to you. Honestly, that was more of a bad second shot than the actual putting. Like, the first lag putt, no, I'm not taking that. Like, that was atrocious. But even so, like, if I didn't put my second shot 90 feet away from the hole, then that entire situation wouldn't have happened. Okay, 10 miles an hour in. So I'm going to aim for the bunker. This is going to be interesting. Aim for the bunker, go with the hybrid, and just see if we can bring the ball back a little bit towards the hole. That looks like it's what it's doing. Be good. Be the right club today. It's the wrong course. It's still a Florida course. What a shot. What a shot there from my character. Fantastic work. Honestly, the 4-iron might have been a little closer, but you know what? I might just have made the third birdie here. Don't get too ahead of myself, though. I did it! Yes! I almost got way too much ahead of myself there. Saying, like, I'm going to make a birdie on this hole. Oh, my goodness. But there's 3 2s on there. I have just made 3 2s on par 3s. That is crazy. I will absolutely take it. Best par 3 performance by far I have ever played in this game. So, very happy here. And there's the 18th hole that I am talking about. It's not that long. It has a very cool design. It has like an S shape, so it goes out dog leg left and then back dog leg right towards the hole. So if you get it far enough down, you could just carry the dog leg right and just go straight for the green. But in this case, I'm going to have to aim over to the left. The Sunday pin, actually, while I'm over here, is towards the right. I'm pointing myself. You guys aren't seeing where I'm pointing, but it's like in that little curve on the right side, right smack dab right there. So that's usually where the Sunday's pin is. So that's usually what happens there. We're just going to go with the 3-wood. It's going to kick to the left because of the wind and kind of the slope too. So it should be pretty close. I'm just hoping it doesn't go in a bunker. Oh, and that's beautiful. That's a beautiful placement. A lot of the tour players, when they lay up, usually lay up right at the corner and then just hit it in there so that they kind of guarantee they're not going in the water. But I took a little more aggressive approach there, and it definitely worked out. Where now we're going to try this pitch shot. I kind of messed up on that one, and it definitely shows right there. I went fast and then very slow. I don't know how that happened. It felt a little weird in my controller, but it didn't feel like terribly wrong, which is basically saying what happened there. We're going to chip it up. It's going to roll out. Not the best chip, but most certainly not the worst chip. We've had worse chips in this round in general, so I will take that, and this is a par to shoot 2 under. I'm not sure what the par is on this. Oh, no. And there's the putting coming back down to earth. There we go. Of course, my putting has been absolutely amazing all around, except for like one occasion, and then I miss a 4-footer for par. I still shoot a 69 1 under par. This is a par 70. There's only 2 par 5s. I didn't realize that, but yeah, there we go. We break 70 in a round. I will take that. That is definitely a lot better than usual. Thank you to PGA National. Oh, sorry, microphone. That was terrible. I moved my hand and it just smacked the microphone for no reason. But yeah, 1 under par. Definitely the best round in a while. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, let me know down in the comments for topics, what you guys want me doing in this game, if you guys want me to try anything else golf related, because this is kind of like the pre-game video for the golf events. So I want to do something golf related because I love golf and all that stuff. So these Wednesday videos, if you have any comments or suggestions for what I should be doing for these videos, let me know down below. That would be greatly appreciated. Hit me up on Twitter or anything like that if you guys have any suggestions as well. And yeah, that is going to do it here for me. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop it with a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I will see you guys with a new video real soon. Bye.